Hello, my name is Sabrina from Phalius Creations, and I'm doing a video about making money doing homemade soap. I am a member of a Facebook page, a soap making Facebook page, and one of the members asked a question about how much money do we make and if it's profitable. So I'm doing a video to show how I make a profit from doing the soaps. You know, we got into this business because my husband had went to a craft show with my aunt, and we chose soap and jewelry making to see if we can, make money off of it. So the first thing is to buy in bulk. So what I want for you guys to look at real quick is the receipt that I have from, I think it's called Bulk Apothecary or something. Bulk Apothecary. And if you look at this receipt, it shows, I have a lot of colors on there. And the color, look at it, that's $22. That is a lot for some powder. But you get down here, it says black dispensary caps. Let's see. My point is a lot of this stuff that is on this list is stuff that's not used for soap. So let's look at this last page. This last page, see how it says the purple lip balm tubes? Of course I don't know why I got it. Well, I do know why I got it. For this order, if you buy over $250 worth, you get a discount. And so for $250 worth of product was $38.25 I got off of that, which made that subtotal $216.76. So I got $250 worth of product for only $216. Plus the $16 for shipping and handling. So for this whole $250 purchase, I paid $233.27, and that is also for the shipping and handling. And again, a lot of that stuff is not for soap making, or I have not used it for soap making. The colors there, it's a lot of trying to see. It doesn't it does, it's 1 pound of color, and I know you guys know for 1 pound it doesn't take but 2 tablespoons of powder to color soap. So there's no way, no how that I could even use up that powder, for a pound of powder. There's no way I can use that up anytime soon. So for me, that was a pretty good purchase. So what I want to do real quick for you guys is I'm going to take you for y'all to see my supplies that I have. Okay? As I'm in my supply closet, and this is my shelf. Let me back up real quick. This is a shelf that I keep all of my soap stuff on. So this supply closet is a hot mess, so I'm not going to show you nothing but the supplies. And this is where I keep it. Well, shoot, I really should show you the whole closet. It's my laundry room. I got my washer dryer there. This side is where I keep my food. But so you see the mixer for the soap. Here is containers that I put the powder in for the color. There's the shea butter. I have the pure olive oil, borax, a bunch of stuff there. Them is my 2 things of lye. I have a little bit of sand, some lard. That right there is the icing, to make icing for the cupcakes. And that wood there is a wood square thing that I put the soap in. And that top purple thing you see, that is a kind of like a regular soap dish to put soap in. I don't use it. I don't really like it. These are some um, um, silicone things, and up there is the same thing. That green is silicone to put soap in for shapes, and some plastic stuff. And this is a bunch of what is it? This is my natural refined shea butter, and underneath there, I don't know if that's shea butter or some coconut. So some coconut butter. Okay. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you my supplies for soap, and that's what I have. And if you look at the list of the order that I had, there's the borax, there's some other chemical that I just bought. Don't know why. Haven't used it. Haven't I don't know. Haven't used it. Haven't cared to. But just want to give you that. Now, a lot of the other stuff that I bought, like the olive oil, there's a lot of stuff that I get at the grocery store, to give you an idea. And another thing that's hard for the pricing is that mixer. I got that mixer from Goodwill for like $2 or $3. I got the silicone shapes from Goodwill for, if I'm not mistaken, the green one was $1, and the I think it was red. The red one was like 50 cents. So for me, when no matter what, even with the jewelry, but we're not talking about jewelry, but no matter what I try to do is I try to get things as low as I possibly can. So, okay, to give you an idea, I knew it was November. We discussed in November about getting stuff up to do soaps, and we did not do our first soap thing or make our first soap thing until February. And I can double check this receipt. Yes, it was February. So from November to February, I started then going to Goodwill, going to places, and trying to find stuff at a lower price. Okay, so guys, the next thing I want to show you real quick is my, I have it, there's a room in my house. I split it in half. One half is like the store, and the other half is the office and where I do the jewelry at. Okay guys, here's some soaps. I'm gonna go through them very quickly. This is the lavender. This is Grandma's Pure. This is just 3 little tubs of mango. This is my oatmeal. This is coconut orchid soap. This is the camphor medicated soap. This is I call it Mary Berry, and these are some Allure soap shaped like a mustache, and I got some shaped like dinosaurs. This is my box of samples. This is my last cupcake, bubble cupcake soap, and that's the Allure. And this is Naomi. She's watching. And a thing of bananas. Okay, let me show you. And I usually, this is in my little office, my little, like a store on the other side of my office. Let me show you. So this is, I'm redoing the boards right now. That's the soap one. This is my second rack for soap. And this right here is the office. It just has to focus, is why it's going in and out. Okay. Okay guys, I showed you a very quick, and hopefully it's enough detail for you to see how I've made money doing soaps. And that's one other thing I wanted to go over is the way I package my soap. That first month or two, I made every pretty looking soap, and I did my spirals, and I did all of that, and I honestly, people don't care. You know, you're going to get people that they're going to want the pretty soap, and they're not really going to pay for it. And that's the whole deal. Okay, is, hey, I want $20 soap, or I can make my money quick. Then it's not going to happen. You know, and I don't know why. You're in your own little fairy tale world if you think you're going to get a price. Just pick you a crazy price and people are going to pay it. Because at every craft show, everyone, I have had other soap makers, other people selling lotions, selling their soaps and everything, to come up to me and give me a piece of their mind. Because, you see the receipts, okay? And you see how much product that I still have. There's no reason for me to sell a piece of soap for $5. There's absolutely none. That is really just trying to get over. That's how I feel. Okay, so I don't want nobody else, especially on this on the Facebook thing, to get mad at me, because I sell 3 very small bars for $5, and they can mix and match. Again, if you get somebody who's going to pay top price for a very pretty swirled soap, please stick with them. But I don't know. I'm pretty close to about $800 to $1,000 making for soap. It just, people love the mix and match. People don't care that it's not has pretty spirals in it, or because to me, my time is important, and I'm not going to take my time to mix that color into that soap, make it swirly, make it pretty, and not charge $5. But to me, that's a waste of time, and the customers, they really don't want to pay for your time just to make that soap pretty when it's going to dissolve. A lot of people buy that soap so they can put it in their guest bathroom and make it pretty and never use it. But my customers, they get that soap because they're actually going to use it. Okay, so that is my my little spiel. I think it should be under 10 minutes. Hopefully, we'll see. Is my way that I have made a very decent thing with soap. I'm sorry, one more thing is my husband. My husband really did the soap. So he does the calculations. He made a beautiful Excel spread Excel sheet that I can put in and get the numbers out of how much I want and all of that. He's done that. He built the boxes for the soap, which was less expensive. He mixes the lye together with the water or whatever we use. He does a lot of that. So, you can't have my husband to help with the soap, but that's another biggie. So, guys, I hope this video has made sense, and I hope that you can see how I have made money doing soap. Until next time.